He lecture number 6 ania admission of a partner hi poimo lutuk ta question hi mo admission of a partnership me chapter hi exam a chuak nge don ni in board exam a chuak nge dona lecture panga kan ti to in i voi khatna nia tro live class hi ilo enlet me don nia recording lectures hi chuan zanin chu admission of a partner adjustment kan zeranga adjustment of capital hi poimo lutuk ta exam a chon a chok lo in ka hria past questions ka en hian ma se tun tum hi a har deuh hlek anga an tia ka hria dana chon blueprint te pon thaka a har deuh hlek don an tia chu exam a chok turin kan be se ani tun tum hi le lu turan om lo niang sanin chu friday nian thada tlak zel friday hi chu le kan tananga adjustment of a partner adjustment of capital kan tananga adjustment kan tan main a rule si kan enang a step si kan enang nakina class a question a ti kan ka explain se wanga tinge adjustment poi mo na te po kan soi ze langa ka class a chon i set tu chu eng ma hi ka bai ha tir ngai lawa hre thiamin kan kal thina hun hi ka du re deu hlek thina question pakhat chok nan po ma se question pakhat pahni vel kan chok to chon chapter a problem nei lo turin ka siam thina le adjustment of capital hi nge kan siar potang a rule si a step si kan siar potang a chon question kan chokang le steps for adjustment of all partners capital on the basis of new partners capital or adjustment in the new profit sharing ratio hi a topic chunia step hi thina step number 1 chu new partners capital mangin step for adjustment of all partners capital balance kan adjust dona on the basis of new partners capital new partner capital mangin a share mangin adjustment kan siam dona ni step number 1 chu pick up new partners capital and his share partner third capital mangin kan adjust dona tro a capital le a share kan enanga chuan step number 2 chuan calculate total capital of the new firm total capital of the new firm kan calculate dona ni new firm je chu and then partner pahni ta se partner thara lu dona tro new capital chu total capital of new firm je chu a b le c hemi an capital an new capital to chu an total capital chu new capital of the firm chu on the basis of new partners capital for a share a capital mangin a share mangin total capital kan calculate ang step number 3 chu distribute the total capital kan calculate akha of the new firm among all partners kan semdon ni among all partners in the new PSR and find adjusted capital in syllabus a new PSR an sem kher ngai lo pa ma se method pani ma chu kan endon ni question step number 4 chu put adjusted capital as the closing balance of the partner's capital account. Step number 5 chu any excess deficiency of the actual capital over the adjusted capital be refunded or called or transferred to cash account or current account. Treatment must be done as per the requirement of the question. Hi step ania in se them lo be thia step hi mo questions kan chokanga question a chon chiang tewin kan chokang hi cash balance to ania cash le question kan siarang the following was the balance sheet of A, B, and C. Question number 27. The following was the balance sheet of A, B, and C, sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 6 by 14, 5 by 14, and 3 by 14 respectively. All ratio anya tro A, B, C partner anya they are the all partners and ratio to 6 is to 5 is to 3 he on all ratio anya. Creditors liability side kanana nga creditors oma bills payable capital account he and capital balance junior 31st date and pelava let's assume 31st December 31st December kumto pa unbalance chu he niya land and buildings oma furniture stock debtors and cash he an asset side niya let's read the adjustment they agreed to take D into partnership D alu tanga partner tharanya admission o mga and give him a share of 1 by 8 on the following terms. A share to 1 by 8 anya nga. Point number A. That D should bring in 12,600 as goodwill and 21,000 as his capital. Partner tharalu dona tro business a partner tharalu dona capital akeng lut nge turani. Paisa tho nge ngai ni business alu don chon tro. Mase capital le goodwill po akeng lutang. Goodwill hi nge kan ti chon lecture number 2. Lecture number 2 30 win ka explain to hi goodwill concept of goodwill hi tinge partner tharin goodwill ken ngi ngai na chan te hi ka explain to lecture number 2 admission of a partner ilo and don nya le goodwill that bring goodwill. Point B2, that furniture be depreciated by 12%, stock be depreciated by 10%, that the reserve be created, value of the, okay. Point number E, thing here, revaluation account information, and yeah. Okay, so what we have to prepare, let's see. Prepare cash account, profit and loss adjustment account, revaluation account. Profit and loss account, profit and loss adjustment account revaluation account, and the opening balance sheet of the new firm. New balance sheet can see mga ni partners capital account siyam kera ngai lova as per the requirement of the question mase working note akan siyam working note akan siyam let's first prepare revaluation account. Revaluation account concept hi yeshe to empty ka lova mase kalau soileng revaluation account kan siya mga ya revaluation account kan siya mga ya before preparing the account kan siya to what is revaluation account revaluation account he to shim what is revaluation account in by heart topami asset side hi anhiam chuan kan debit anga asset side apun chuan kan credit anga liability side anhiam chuan kan credit anga liability side apun chuan kan debit ang tikhan mi in by heart nge a rules in the revaluation account hi and thing in zirdan mention thing em first class anya shethiamom okay no problem kallo so yang hey revaluation account chumo textbook in share pon in thianga revaluation account is a nominal account nominal account chu temporary account ania mizo tongin account netlo tinania tro temporary chu netlo tinania revaluation account is a nominal account nominal account hian rule ani tro golden rules of accounting in ziranga class 11 apo tro debit side ai kandang nominal account ani chuan all expenses or losses debit side a chuan expense le loss zong kha debit side kan da thina credit side a chuan all incomes or gains he nominal account rule ania tro temporary ka tina chan himo in chat tur chu temporary account ani chuan nominal account ani chuan hemi account hi kan close ngai kan ti ni close ngai when kan ti chuan at the end of the year or when the purpose is fulfilled hemi account kan honna chan kha a fulfill to chuan hemi account hi kan close ngai ni revaluation account hi kan close thin atro ante kan close thin profit or loss kha kan calculate tro partners capital account na kan transfer thin ani tro atopa revaluation account na engma balance cd kan nei ngai lo tro a profit or loss kha partners capital account na kan transfer thina omja chu partners capital account na kan transfer anga tro profit and loss kha account kan close don tina ni chu so revaluation account is a nominal account accountancy a chu 99.99% is understanding engma bahya turam lo okay so revaluation account is a nominal account nominal account rule to debit all expenses or losses credit all income or gain a rule chu nya tro let's prepare our revaluation account. Let's prepare our revaluation account. Revaluation account. Revaluation account is a nominal account kan teatro. Debit achuan all expenses or losses. Expense le loss zong kha debit side akan danga. Credit side achuan all incomes or gains. Income le gains zong kha hoi kan dang. Credit side akan dang. Let's move with the questions. Let's move with the questions. Adjustment. Nile thil pakhat le revaluation account na chuan inge kan entur chu adjustment. Revaluation account na kan entur chu adjustment. Revaluation account na kan entur chu adjustment of assets and liabilities. He detail win ka explain to previous lecture sa. ENZL donya backlog in clear zelang. Recorded lectures EN chin ti ka thela pa. EN ani chuan ishe thiamanga ila en lo ni chuan ENZ lang this is for your betterment kantina chan po hi pilot project kan ran na chan po hi for your betterment for that so that conceptual learning in mamoni class 12 in niatro nakina future CA te point ti duanga tro CA in struggle lang ke po ke mange in ka struggle to tu na accountancy chu ka thim tol tu kani ma se atira ka struggle na salutuk basic ka shelo bang khan that's why it's very very important le le point number A hi partners capital account information ania tro kan la en lawang hi point number B hi kan siarang that furniture be depreciated by 12%. Furniture hi 12% in kan depreciate do na tro ka calculator hi kung ka da 12% war hoti kan ka tin calculator kam hala academia ka theng hin le to niang okay furniture hi 12% in kan depreciate do na tro depreciation zia chu a value kan titla niam do na tro a value an niam do na ni depreciate zia chu value tla niam manga appreciation zia chu a value kan ti sanga kan ti pungang tro a value le depreciate by 12% ani chuan furniture 12% 10,500 12% in kan ti niam manga value tro asset hi nge valuable things owned by the business ania tro valuable things owned by the business ania asset chu kan asset value an hiam chuan business tan loss ania nga tro accountancy a in tu chu journal entry emo accountancy am hian business point of view atang in ngai tuang always from the viewpoint of the business point of view atang in ngai tuang kan asset value an hiam chuan business tan loss ania nga tro kan depreciate dona kan furniture hi 12% by 12% tro by 12% kan depreciate dona business tan chuan loss ania nga tro le nanti kan tiang ta hem hey loss ania revaluation account kan siam tro loss to debit side kan zia kang to furniture 12% to 1260 1260 doubt isa thiamem kati hian mo response a hian screen ai hmuanga chat bulchia hian response reaction o matro tikhan idule ilo thumbs up don nia tikhan ilo thumbs up don nia okay if you don't want to speak out okay le tron zona nei chon izot ka lang raise hands option te po ma or e voice in min zot ka lang le next that the stock be depreciated by 10%. Stock po hi kan asset niya. Tro 10% in kan tinhiyam do na ni. Tro stock chu 42,000 niya 10% in kan tinhiyam mga tro. Chu again stock hi kan asset niya. Asset value an hiyam chuan business tan chuan loss niya nga tro. To stock debit side akan zia kang. Loss zong chu debit side akan zia kang 4200. Next, point number D. That a reserve of 5% be created for doubtful debts. Reserve can create donani. Reserve to provision. Provision na inang ring reserve to. Provision po ka explain to previous lectures provision je to future akan loss tur ka. Future akan loss tur ka. Entinan debtors to tunge batu ten tro debtors strong 37,800 lakh turo matro paisa. Het trang hian 5% hi future amin pelo me the kan tia provision kan siya mga chinani okay for that so that future akan loss tulanya current period item niya future akan loss tulanya current year akan book halang current period akan book halang a loss to debtors hi asset niya tro provision to loss niya future loss niya debit side akan siya kang provision for bad debts 5% to 37,800 5% kan la kan ichon in zayan yang le 1890 1890 1890 next next point number E that the value of land and building having appreciated be brought up to 93,000 I said land and building here a new value to hin zang le 93,000 zia chu 72,000 atang 93,000 kan da to don ni kan land and building hi kan land and building hi again land and building is asset to valuable things ania tro kan valuable things value up pun chuan a increase ani chuan business tan gain ani anga tro zang kan gain ang le gain ani chuan debit side a chuan loss ania gain ani chuan credit side akan da tro by land and building a difference kan siya don ni adjustment revaluation account na adjustment of assets and liabilities a difference amount ka exact nge pun exact nge niam ti kha kan siya don ni revaluation account na 21,000 anyang difference too le problem ma'am any problem up to this thumbs up or thumbs down okay problem lo tura ka nga yang le F hi chu, then after making the adjustments, the capital account hi capital account relation ani tro adjustment angai lo revaluation a chon tikhan revaluation account kan zo tro adjustment kan zo item zo zo kha kan zo ba chu revaluation account is a nominal account kan te tro nominal ani chon temporary ania close nge nge ngai ending kan close ang profit le loss kha kan na nga profit and loss to revaluation account na tang partners capital account na kan transfer ang pero tikan revaluation account kan close don ni eng ma balance om don lo tina pero leh kan na enti kan analyze ang gain side hi 21,000 ania tro chon loss side hi debit side hi ka en chon credit side ai na claim tro he tikan kan compare hal the tro claim don shim shim ani tro he credit side tam zo ka om ja chu credit side tam ani chon business tan gain ani ang tro gain on profit on revaluation ani ang oh to profit transferred honge kan transfer ang revaluation profit will always be transferred to the old partners in the old ratio old partners an ni chuan old ratio new partners an ni chuan new ratio ti khan kan analyze ang le revaluation account he partner thar lut ma siam ani ta tro chu a profit po old partners a kan semang old partners a kan semang old partners chu tunge a b le c an ni tro an ratio chu 6:5:3 hemi ratio a kan semang all partners chu a b c Zangya profit le 21,000 atang he hi minus anga he hi minus anga he minus le bok anga profit tur chu 13650 13650 ratio akan sem chon zangya yang 5850 all ratio akan sem don ni he 4875 and 2925 tikhan revaluation account chu kan zo there easy. Any doubt? Any doubt? Yes or no? Yes or no? Any doubt? Okay, no doubt. Next kan siam tur chu cash account partner balance sheet ro partners capital account siam mangai lawa ma se kan siam thau bang she thiam nan partners capital account hi poi mo tuk working note kan siam but let's prepare it here only partners capital account partner pali anom to tro 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 A B C D particulars A B C D Conscious chu partners capital account is a liability account personal account ane ma se liability rule in ka shethiam tir thin kan no pang te chu ka student te chu liability rule in kan mang liability rule hi kan mang tlang pa kan tlang pui partners capital account hi liability ka tina than himo partners capital account na balance om zong zong kha kan pek let nge nge ngai ni partner is a different person business is a different person angin kan ngai ang partners capital account balance atopa balance om hi kan pek let nge ngai when kan ti chuan retirement on retirement of a partner on that dissolution of the business chapter number 4 5 and 6 ain zel don atro partners capital balance om zong zong kha atopa kan pek let nge ngai peklet ni ngai ni chon business tan chon liability ania tro inside liability pon ni se liability thonia liability han eng balance nge nei liability han credit balance ania tro credit balance om ja chu a balance bd kha a opening balance kha credit side kan zia ka a balance bd kha credit side kan zia ka chon liability account hian rule ani le liabilities account will always have credit balance liabilities hey issue tur chu liabilities account will always have credit balance omja chu liability account value hi apun chuan liability account kan credit ang credit di liability account liability account balance hi a increase ani chuan kan credit anga liability account value anhiam liability account anhiam ani chuan kan debit ang debit di liability account hi liability account rule ania inziranga school apo tro hemi rule mangin account kan siam thinani engma ba ha turom lo liability increase ani chon hey again business point of view atang kan siam thina he business point of view atang from the viewpoint of the business kan siam thina business point of view atang kan ngai tuangai partner te thil kan pek tur shim shim he business tan chon liability anianga tin hi kan siam thalok partner te kan pek tur sim hi an account akan transfer anga atro pek tur ani chuan an capital balance kha ti sang atipung atro credit side akan dang credit side a chuan a capital balance tipung tu kha en eng item poni se a capital balance atipung don chuan credit side akan dang chuan a capital balance ati hniam don chuan debit side akan dang ti khan kan analyze ang okay so let's start with the partners capital account balance sheet hi kan en phatanga all balance sheet tro hi an opening balance ania opening balance of the partners capital account ania hi partners capital account akan dang 57,000 then 48,000 24,000 di chuan eng ma balance ani lo tro partner tharania balance ala nei lo next sem tur mem reserves te eng mam lo pa goodwill lo boka existing goodwill tro le point number a akan lu tang that D should bring in 12,600 as goodwill and 21,000 as his capital kan shet le tur chu mo kan shet le tur chu partner thar chu D nia tro D business alu dona capital akeng lut nge nge turani tro capital akeng lut nge nge tura capital and goodwill goodwill hi akeng lut nge nge turani goodwill a case pali kan ni thea paid privately brought in cash then after that could not in any case bring the amount of goodwill in cash partial payment of goodwill by the new partners hey case kan ya next lecture sa kan discuss de langa in short tu the new partner will bring in his amount of capital keng lut nge nge turni poisa thong nge ngai business alu don chon tro goodwill po keng lutang goodwill chu nge kan ti chon future profit ania future profit hey po hi detail win ka explain to ilo endonia previous lectures future profit ania partner thara lu don tro all partners then unshare atang profit share pedona pedona tro and then total share of the business hi one ania one atang atira di lut ma in hemi hi share pakhathi partner pathuma an sem thina tro di lut chia share pakhathi partner palia kan an sem to don ni a b c lady partner ten unshare and sacrifice nge don omja chu hard work zong zong kha previous period hard work zong entenan di hi hemi point alut ta se he detail de win ka discuss to hemi point atang lut ta se hemi period chung hard work zong zong kha a b le c 10 ania tro anda hard work zong zong kha di heta tang hian lut dona profit I enjoy charcha to don ni future apa profit I enjoy charcha to dona a b le c tan affair lo kan tia affair lo kan tia achan chu unsacrifice dona unprofit share kha unsacrifice dona tro chu wang chuan partner tharian goodwill amount tura keng lut nge turani keng lut lo chuan adjustment kan siamang ma se keng lut nge tur le cash in a keng lut hemi question a chuan cash in a keng lut tro he ka discuss to detail de win ka soi le lo me le capital hi en zange le a keng lut hi 21,000 as his capital and 12,600 as his goodwill 21,000 le en zange kha goodwill kha 12,600 12,600 as goodwill. Capital akeng lut hi this capital account akan dalu tanga chon goodwill hi chu premium kan ti me extra amount akeng lut dona extra ani chon premium premium chu sacrificing partners capital account tunge sacrifice tu tunge share sacrifice tu kan nanga chon an capital account akan transfer ang sacrificing ratio akan transfer zelang he po hi problem oma case pathi oma kan discuss zelang okay sacrificing ratio po student tam takhian all ratio an sem me thina achan chu sacrificing ratio an chu thian ai nang reng sia all ratio nen ma se a concept kha diklo lakin zela in boy don ni goodwill chu sacrificing partners ten goodwill hi future profit ania tro future profit and sacrifice to don ni partner thala lutanga chu tunge sacrifice tu kan nanga chon enge an sacrifice engzat share ni an sacrifice ti kha kan nanga sacrificing ratio kan chu tanga chon khami ratio kan semang le goodwill le capital keng lut to tro capital chu a capital account akan transfer anga chu capital keng lut dona a capital balance a increase dona tro by cash account enjoying capital keng lut le 12,000 100 21,000 akeng lut ani capital chuan premium hi chu sacrificing partners capital account akan transfer angai tro sacrificing hemi amount hi sacrificing partners capital account akan semangai tunge sacrificing partner ti kan thelawa kan zong don ani sacrificing ratio kan nanga old minus new sacrificing partners kan hreme ang le hei ngai lo thina in syllabus in school apo ka salo tingin ti dan all ratio an sem mai thinani ma se concept kha diklo all ratio le new ratio mean pe khian student tam tak hian boy thinani all ratio an sem thina adiklo thinani answer ka accountancy mo silly mistake hi atam theisia chuwang chon marks hi an deduct thina teacher ten invigilator ten board exam concept hi an man lo thina okay so goodwill will always be distributed in the sacrificing ratio in textbook points yaranga in treme okay ratio rule hi kan soi lo ko kan she chu partner thara lu dona endinan si ni ta se si hian capital le a goodwill a keng lu dona tro capital and goodwill ka keng lu dona hi chu kan chia a capital account la kan transfer anga hi sacrificing partners capital account la kan transfer dona in the sacrificing ratio kan teatro an share sacrifice zat kha kan na ratio kan calculate anga kan amount chu kan sem dona ni tro hi rule pan hi mo hi kan chia tangai rule 1 chu mo rule 1 chu always in the sacrificing ratio always in the sacrificing ratio kan sem tur chu always in the sacrificing ratio rule number 2 mo rule number 2 chu if the old ratio of the old partners old partners they an old ratio if the old ratio of the old partners is same as the new ratio of the old partners old partners the old ratio le new ratio ay nang chuan old ratio akan semang if the old ratio of the old partners is same as the new ratio of the old partners then distribute the premium or goodwill into thea premium or goodwill brought in by the new partner in the old ratio hi rule ania hemi pani hi in chithia manga in dau zong clear vek partner tharin goodwill keng lu tur kha sacrificing partner sa kan semanga tro eng ratio ange kan semang old sacrificing ratio always in the sacrificing ratio tro ma se an old ratio le an new ratio ai nang chuan tiang an old ratio le an new ratio ang chuan old ratio akan semang and dinan hemi question a hian en taula a b le c an old ratio hi 653 ania tro chuan hi lo share taula question en ti who continue to share in the same proportion as before hi a new ratio turania chu a new ratio hi ai nang reng do tin ani chu old ratio nen hei hemi case ani chuan old ratio akan sem to pang sacrificing ratio kan zon boil pang okay so la goodwill hi a b c a sem taila 12,600 hi 6 by 14 asem mila 12,600 hi 5 by 14 12,600 hi 3 by 14 asem taila how much you'll get 5,400 4,500 le 2,700 hi partner tharin goodwill akeng lu chunia tro all partners are sacrificing partners akan semani tikhan uncapital account akan danga ya tro uncapital account akan danga ya hemi amount hian a capital uncapital balance kha ati sang ati punga tro achan chu an account akan da dona an dong turania he tro an account akan da ani chuan uncapital balance punga ani chuan credit side akan siak selang the items which will increase the capital balance will be kept on the credit side the items which will reduce the capital balance will be kept on the debit side le 5400 4500 2700 le Esther zonai name thumbs up or thumbs down please okay next let's see next adjustment kantito otro le point number f achon kan lu to revaluation profit hi kan transfer anga hey partner account akan tran hey an ming om to chuan an account a danging tur tina profit adi atro profit yan capital balance ati punga credit side akan zia kang revaluation account ti kan zia rv kan ti meng 5850 4875 2925 and D chuan engman ilawang tro revaluation a chuan le kan zo tro ti khan adjustment dang to lova adjustment dang to lova le tuna main point akan lutang main point of the question akan lutang le point number F akan lutang adjustment tak tak main mo tinge adjustment kan ti ngai na chan kha kan hrethiam ngai a chan kha kan hrethiam ngai ni lo chuan kan voice lang le kan analyze lo kang kan analyze lo kang rei lawang 5 minutes ba kan ni lawang hi rapte nge an capital balance hi an taila hi assumptions hi an taila example turin hi poisa an thozat ni ta se hi an poisa an capital balance an tro atira anxiety an thoti kan thlaba business tir khan anxiety an thoti kan thlaba tro but just for understanding hi an poisa thozat chu ti taila hi an poisa thozat ania an share chu 6:5:3 hemi panhi mangin hemi figures mangin kan analyze ang tinge capital adjustment angai na chan hi apoi molu tuk na chan hi le ABC kan nga ABC A B le C an capital hi thoza chu ti taila 57 48 and 24 57 48 and 24 57,000 48,000 le 24,000 an share chu 6:5:3 kan teatro kan analyze ang un te win please bring back your focus. Okay, le. Hemi uninvested za chunita se amount invested titaila. Hi unshare titaila number in and taila hi. Okay, just for understanding. Le. Kan entur chumo. C capital base mangin a capital le a share base mangin baseline kan analyze ang. C hian example paisa atho 24,000 atho tro 24,000 atho 24,000 atho a share chu pathum number a kan endo na tro example turin a share chu pathum ti taila share pakhat leinan share pakhat leinan paisa example atho nga yang ti kan enang ka repeat leang hi a paisa thoza tania tro hi a paisa thoza tania share nei chu pathum ania tro share pakhat leita se paisa example atho nga yang 24,000 hi 3 in kan divide chuan share pakhat hi 8,000 in a leyang atro share pakhat a leidu chuan 8,000 a thonga ya 8,000 into 3 chu 24 ania tro hei share pakhat an share pathum ania tro share pakhat cha leita se 8,000 a thonga don tro a capital base kan la don sia tro a capital a base hey base mangin kan analyze ang le b hian share example nei share panga nei tro share panga le ya share pakhat hi 8,000 man kan tia sangriat tro share pakhat an leidu chuan sangriat se na ngai dona tro invest ngai dona le b hian enjange a invest tur kan enang 5 into 5 share ane tro share khathi 8,000 man ti taila example tur 8 5 are 40 a paisa tho tur chu 40,000 ane tro to have 5 shares 6 a hi an lang 6 into 8,000 48 a tho ngai dona tro share paruk leinan 48 rupees 48,000 a thongai dona okay let's analyze hey 8,000 share pakhat leinan 8,000 a thongai atro hey si hian share pathum ania ezang a thong 24,000 a thong atro tikhan a capital hi base akan manga le to be invested titai la hi an investor chu he hi ni ta se an poisa an tho chu he hi ne kan analyze ang C hian 24,000 tho tur ania tro to purchase 3 shares a tho za chu 24,000 tho tro he eng ma difference om lo tro a tho tur le a tho chu ai nang reng tro difference om lo le b hian exang ya thong share panga nei nan 40,000 a thonga ya tro share pakhati 8,000 mani ta second tia tro a thongai chu 40,000 nya poisa exang ya thole 48,000 a tho tro a tho tur chu 40,000 a invest tur chu 40,000 anya exang ya tho 48,000 a tho a tho ne matro 8,000 hi extra a tho tro 8,000 hi excess ania capital la oh a hi en le taila a poisa thotur chu 48,000 ania tro a tho za chu 57 hei share paruk leinan 48 tur ania tro tho tur 57,000 a tho de ni tro a tho nema tro hei hi excess ania zange 58 minus 7 chu 9,000 hi excess ania tro hei oh ta hian adjustment kan siam chiang ai ni oh ta hian adjustment kan siam chiang ai ni omja chu an capital balance hi an share a million an capital adjustment kan siam ngai oh an capital balance hi an share in proportion to their share kan te tro an share a million an capital balance hi kan adjust ngai ni oh if there is any extra excess amount ta chuan kan pek le tanga a claim ani chuan additional capital kan di lang oh ka repeat le unadjusted capital kan nga hei hi chumo unadjusted capital ani mai oh hei unadjusted capital ani mai hei chu an actual capital un capital balance a un capital account a balance omsa chu hei hi nia un capital balance tur chu hei hi ni oh adjusted capital chu kan ti mai hei oh hei adjusted capital kan ti un share a million en zai un capital tur kan na hei hi an actual capital ania oh le extra poisa an account na extra poisa chuan kan refund anga a claim ani chuan kan deal belang additional capital a thong isa thiamem zona omem question kan chokanga in thiam mel oh thiamem kaman module of fina adjustment of capital a chuan achan chumo apoi molu to ka hemi concept hi oh le after making all the adjustments an tro after making all the adjustments an tia adjustments also kan pass to adjustment before the adjustment hei kan mamota tro all these items kan pass vek to entry te account na kan da vek to now what we have to do is we have to find out the adjustment of capital oh le question kan siarang oh point number f kan siarang that after making adjustments of the to hemi entry pass to huwa oh a to e entry pass to huwa oh then after making adjustments the capital accounts of the old partners oh the capital accounts of the old partners who continue to share in same proportion as before okay sorry oh sacrificing ratio akan se pakhatom le ato pakasoi me ngo khachu oh le who continue to share in the same proportion as before omje chu a b le c an new ratio po hi eng madang lamnam lawang new ratio 6:5:3 an semang oh who continue to share in the same proportion as before oh and share to 6:5:3 thawan yang okay be adjusted kan share dan chumo hei hi lo share lo taula hei hi lo share lo tala oh okay now let's analyze let's read it again then after making adjustments the capital account of the old partners be adjusted the capital account of the old partners a and b's account be adjusted on proportion of this capital to his share in the business omjecho the capital kanena nga this share kanena nga chot a proportion a all partners capital chu kan siam dik donani oh align hi eshe mem then after making the adjustment the capital account of all partners be adjusted on the basis of the proportion of his capital to his share in the business a capital thozat le a share ni zat kha kanena nga chon khami pani mangin all partners capital kan adjust don ni oh let's analyze this again oh very easy chapter very easy adjustment oh kan analyze chaliang achan chumo hi in shia tangai ni tinge sar kan tina chan tinge adjustment kan siam na chan te hi in shia zel angai ni lo chuan invoice zel don ni oh cat du phe chon mo bicom me me chon engma problem in la wanga me khati thina bicom te chu aul tu ka oh engma har satnam lo bicom achan okay bicom bba te hi engma value addition lo if you take if you pursue it from college chale to kind chan jamlo but if you target for srcc Sriram College of Commerce oh one of the best college of commerce bcom le for bcom owners especially oh Sriram srcc and to chan 100% placement guarantee oh very reputed university you will get real life learning there okay mase if you go for small universities like we have in Mizoram oh no use kipo mzd wa imba to titurin kaluta ma ka gain lava no value addition after 3 years I drop out oh then I started CA okay now let's see how we will analyze oh a b C le D. Question pakhat chau po chok tai la. All the concepts will be clear. Okay, after this explanation le. D hian exaya capital ani le inge a share kan nang. Oh, D capital tho chu exaya kha 21,000 a tho tro. Share ani chu pahni ania. Oh, sir 1/8 ani box ci tiang oh. Hey, kan chut to tro new capital khong new capital kan chut kha. Sorry. Okay, so the new ratio is 6:5 is to 3 is to 2. Hemi ratio hongin can analyze oh this d and share an h pani anya example okay, let's take it this way. Share an h pani anya. Oh, this is the new ratio. Okay, now let's analyze. D capital base kan la dona tro question yan this capital le a share he base ala ro wantia. Okay, now see textbook ain ti ang pon kan ti thau dom ni. Okay, don't worry. Okay, now let's analyze this. Share pani ania tro mong chang ka explain oh share pani ania. Okay, share pani ania a paisa tho chu 21,000 ania tro share pani ania paisa tho chu 21,000 ania entinan share pakhathi leita se share pakhathi leitir taila engzat in nge le yang ti kanenang 21,000 he 2 in divide taila share pakhata paisa tho tu chu 10,500 ania tro for one share he will have to pay 10,500. Oh, for one share, he will have to pay 10,500. Two share na yatro to 21,000 na wow. A capital le share base akan lang. Oh, le. A hiyan exang ni le share 6 anya, B2 5 anya, C2 3. Tikan kan analyze oh. Le. C hiyan share pathum ni yatro. Share pathum le na exang ya thonga yang tikan nang. Oh, 10,000 into 3 to 10,500 sorry. 10,500 into 3 to 31,500. Oh, a capital total to 31,500 anya. Throw 3 into 10,500. Hey, 5 into 10,500 titaila. Bihan share pangane throw share pakadli ta se 10,500 thonga yang share pangane throw and zanga thonga yang 10,500 into 5 52,500 52,500. Oh, nile ehi 6 into 10,500. Share paruk ani throw share pakati 10,500 mananya achan chu this capital base akan la tatro question pon la rowatia le enzang ya thonga yang 10,500 into 6 to 63,000 thonga yang atro he uncapital balance turanya oh he uncapital balance turanya he adjusted capital chu kan timea oh in chok to chon he lo enula in class notes apo oh a closing balance a balance CD to 63,000 and yeah, B to 52,500 and yeah, C 31,500, D is 21,000. This is the adjusted capital. D capital le a share mangin partner A B le C capital kan thak donani kan adjust donani in proportion to the capital. Sorry, in proportion to the share. Isathiamem. Esther. Adjustment kan si mangai na chanhi. Isathiamem. Okay, so this is the reason why we have to adjust the capital so that it is fair for all the partners. Say it is fair for all the partners. Oh, tikan unshare na izat kanina nga so inge an capital tool kanina nga tikan fair the win unshare na ile an capital a proportion in kanisiam sakang. Oh, this is called as adjustment of capital. Okay, this will be your new balance CD of the partners. This will be your new balance CD of the partners. Le masemo can analyze le turchu what is the actual balance CD. Hey, unbalanced CD turanya 63,000 adjusted capital. So oh 52,500 31,500 le 21,000. Hey, and closing balance turanya can adjust to atro and capital balance can adjust to. This is adjusted capital, so this will be their closing balance CD. Oh, now we have to find out the difference. Oh, let's take this down here. Let's take this down here. A, B, C, D. Oh, what is the adjusted capital? Unadjusted capital to 63,000, 52,500, 31,500 le 21,000 anya. Hey, unadjusted capital anya. Tro Mase their actual capital is different. Actual capital omja chu he lo ta se. Oh, adjustment of capital question hi lo ta se. Balance sheet hi enting in calculate thin. Credit side item zong zo ka in belatro in plus trina in add trina chon debit side item chon in minus in less trina tro chon balance sheet chu in zong mai trina tikhan tro. So this is the actual capital and then kung tira balance ani atro hi partner din poisa king luta a capital account na kan transfer atro partner luiten abc 10 premium amount to andonga chon revaluation profit hi and capital account na kan transfer atro. This will be their actual capital balance kum to pa an actual capital balance to so he hinya mase an capital account hi kan siam dik to atro adjusted capital kan siam to kan nei to ni. Okay, so now let's find out the actual capital. Inge an actual capital balance to actual capital balance to enting kan nei he kan danga minus 2 reng ma umlo patro. Let's see for a 57,000 plus 5400 plus 5850 to 68250. Tahian adjustment of capital question hin lo ta se tahian enting kan sia kang 68250 tikan kan sia kang atro b hi 48,000 plus 4500 plus 4875 kan tiang atro 57375 57375 aniang atro c hi hey kan edanga 24,000 plus 2700 plus 2925 kan tiang atro it will be 29625 29625 hey hi aniang atro di chueng ma umla pa 21,000 che kan kang hey hi kan chok pa ngai dan chu ni atro. This is the way we normally solve the partners capital account. Tikan partners capital account kan chok zo atro. Example in the old questions without adjustment of capital hey balance sheet akan transfer mai thina tro, but in this question adjustment of capital kan siama tro adjustment of capital kan siama we have find out the new capital balance tro new capital balance to enzangele new capital balance to 63,000 ania hey a new capital balance to chunia tro tahian balance sheet an actual balance to enzangele to balance sheet to 63,000 52,500 31,500 le 21,000. Oh, tikan kan analyze ang hey chu ziak khera ngai lo answer hi hemi hi ziak khera ngai lo exam ba just to make you understand. Okay, hey hi unadjusted capital anya tro and closing capital adjusted capital anya hey hi an actual capital anya tro. Now see, now we have to analyze now we have to analyze a hi entire a actual capital hi enza tu nge 68250 tu rania tro 68250 tu rania actual capital balance kha actual capital capital account balance umza chu actual a chuan 6825 ataka chuan 68250 ania mase kan sim dik to tro adjustment kan ti to adjustment a chuan capital hi 63,000 a kan da to ni 68 atang 63,000 a kan da to tro kan ti hniam to ni capital balance hi capital amount capital balance is 68250 atang 63,000 akan dato ni capital account kan ti hniam to tro kan ti hniam to omje chu account na excess extra poisa kha kan refund ang ti omje ni chu account kan siam dik to tro account kan siam dik do na capital balance kha 63,000 turania a share kan en hian 63,000 turania tro mase actually a chuan ataka chuan 68,250 ani ni account balance hi he ni account balance tro 68 atang 63 akan da to na account kan ti hniam to don ni tro omje chu account na extra poisa en zange 68,250 minus 63,000 5250 hi excess poisa ma account na he kan pele tang he kan pele tang isa TMM. Please respond thumbs up or thumbs down. Kan lauzia ka kan thriam to exam anti kan chang ti kan na a new ratio to hi ai nang reng don ni chu 6:5:3 le taking this capital le a share kan langa chan total capital of the business kan zong don ni take adjusted question hen ti le. Then after making adjustments, the capital accounts of the old partners, the capital account of the old partners be adjusted on the basis of the proportion of this capital to his share in the business and tro amje chu all partners capital kan adjust anga ya tro achan po kan thetoa kan en to bo kan tro len ting kan tiang hi this capital mangin a share mangin capital adjustment kan ti dona tro this capital chu ingele this capital chu 21,000 ani tro a share chu this share hi 1 by 8 ani oh a share le a capital mangin adjustment kan siam do ni oh kan titur chu total capital of the business kan zong total capital of the new firm kan tianga oh new firm je chu a b c le d partner pali anom to tro firm capital pumpui capital kan zong oh le han tiang kan tiang a capital this capital le a share mangin total capital kan zong do ni oh le 21,000 into 8 by 1 kan ti dei don ni reciprocal in oh athan chu di hian 1 by 8 share ani tro 1 na tang 1 by 8 share ani oh 1 by 8 share ani ni tro chu chu total capital kan zong dua or total capital of the firm kan zong dua taking his share tikhan kan multiply ze lang kan reciprocal ze lang oh len zai yang total capital of the firm chu 1,68,000 hey hi partner paliya kan sem to don ni oh between a b c and d oh hey hi total capital of the new firm ani tro hey total capital of the new firm total capital of the new business ani tro new firm capital ania new capital ani chuan new ratio akan semang oh new capital hi new ratio akan semang ti dan pani omani chu hemi question big hi hemi working note big hi method 1 le method 2 kan enanga oh kan thathiam meang okay so new ratio kan chu tro and thing kan tikha new ratio kha 6 is to 5 is to 3 is to 2 6 is to 5 is to 3 is to 2 hey hi new ratio ania oh hey hi new ratio ania hemi capital hi new ratio a sem tai la e hian en jang en yang le 1,68,000 into 6 by 6 7 11 12 13 14 15 16 and yang tro oro tikhan kan ti lo lo A chu 1,68,000 into 6 by 16 tro B chu 1,68,000 into 5 by 16 method pani how many cho tikhan new capital chu new ratio and sem khal the 653 tikhan new capital chu new ratio and sem khal the oh 1,68,000 into 6 divided by 16 chu 63,000 hai 63,000 ani tro 1,68,000 into 5 divided by 16 chu 52,500 ani anga oh 52,500 ani anga then hi 31,500 ani anga 21,000 tikhan in sem thei hi uncapital tur ni hi balance sheet a kalang tro hi closing capital balance cd kan ti chu nia adjusted capital tro hi adjusted capital ania new capital kan zonga taking new capital of the total firm kan zonga tro taking new partners capital and share as base tro new capital of the firm kan zonga new capital ani chuan new ratio akan sem don ani tro hi method number 1 ani ama se in textbook a ti dan hi adang bi kamo i textbook ang in kana oh exam aton in textbook in follow le helai thleng hi ai nang reng ani chu helai thleng hi ai nang reng no problem oh hi total capital ani tro in exam chu tikhan in zia kang exam oh total capital of the firm chu 168 ani tro 1,68,000 ani oh heta tang hian d capital la chhuak tai la a b le c is new capital kan hute tro so what we will say here is capital of all partners combined capital of old partners oh all partners to a b c ani tro 1,68,000 atang d capital hi la chhuak tai la ezai kan yang 1,47,000 hi combined capital of A, B le C ania. Oh, hi new capital of A, B le C. Oh, hi A, B le C akan sem do ni. 6 is to 5 is to 3. Oh, hi ay nang reng. A new ratio po ay nang ani chu. Oh, hi question hen tingeti. Who continue to share? Hi lo siya taula. who continue to share in the same proportion as before. In the same proportion as before. And ratio hi athak lautina. All le new ratio hi ay nang rank of A, B le C. Interesting. So sacrificing ratio po mo rule rule pa niyo kakakasoy leo. De, interesting. Hi all ratio kan semteni atan jo a new ratio le all ratio nang rank don. Ti kan semtaila tikhan semtaila inti kan tiang hi horo tikhan kan ziak chaleo is new capital hi adjusted capital ani atro 1,47,000 into 6 by 14 this new capital adjusted to 1,47,000 into 5 by 14 tro 653 ani sis new capital adjusted to 1,47,000 into 3 by 14. Tikhan exam achon inti donani. 63,000, 52,500, 31,500. Chu zong chu. Hey, kalau ziak theng hila, kalau explain theng hila. In lo endonya. Entertainment kan explain le lo kango. Kanen tur chu total capital of the new firm, adjusted capital kan zong dono. Tero question here. Adjust the capital of the old partners who continue to share in the same proportion as before, taking these capital as base. Tero these capital le a share hi base akan nga base akan langa. Tero tikan kan tichuan total capital of the firm kan huwa. Total capital of the new firm ani hi. New firm ma chuan partner pali anom to. Tero A B C D hi A B C D akan sem theni. New capital ani chuan eng ratio ang kan semang new PSR akan semang. Tika new PSR akan sem chuan hi hinia new PSR calculate dan kanen to tro chuan or method number 2 chu hi exam a chuan tikhan in tiang total capital hi nia total capital la tang 21,000 d capital hi la chuak taila minus taila heta tang hian 21,000 minus taila 1,47,000 hi new capital of A B le C ania tro hi an ratio akan semang 653 akan semang hi new ratio ania all ratio nen tanglam na omlo ati tro question in tikhan kan semang now see. That is actual cash to be paid off or brought in by the old partners as the case may be. Okay, actual cash to be paid off. A capital balance continue chuan excess poisa kha kan refund anga yang tro chuan actual capital kha a claim ni chuan kan ti sang adjusted capital kha kan ti sang ni chuan poisa akeng lutang additional capital akeng lutang. Okay, now see 5250 hian account balance kan ti niam tro kan ti niama khoi kan dang debit side kan dang achan chu any item which reduces the partner's capital account will be kept at the debit side. Cash in kan refund doon atro. Cash account kan tiang. Hi refunded. Refund ang in kan siya kang. 5250. Shetya mem. Hi in siya kera ngay la. This is just for your understanding. Okay. Now let's see for B. B here is ay account na. Actual balance to 57,375 anya. 57,375 anya. 57,375 atong 52,500 akan ti niam to atro 57 atong 52 akan dato ni account balance kha kan ti niam to atro account balance kha kan ti niam to je chu account na extra poisa kha kan transfer kan refund ang isang extra nei le 57,375 minus 52,500 chu 4875 account na 48 putem 4875 hi extra poisa aw matro hey a capital balance ka kan tiniam to ni 57,375 atong 52,500 akan dato ni achan chu adjustment of capital aw matro account balance kan tiniam to a excess poisa chu cash in kan refund de le see hi en le see hi en ro actual capital chu 29,625 ania tro 29,625 ania ma se adjusted capital to 31,500. Hey, 59,625 atang a capital balance ka 31,500 akan dato ni kan increase kan tipung to a capital balance ka kan ti sang tlat ni a capital balance omja chu a capital balance hi a claim ni a share kan en hian a poisa tho chu a claim ni a tho belangai don ni additional capital ada ngai don ni tro atho belangai account kan ti sang tro he 29 atong 31,000 kan ti toni account balance kan ti sang tro poisa atho belangai tro account balance kan ti sanga ani jon credit side kan dang poisa atho belang he by cash account kan ti anga additional capital brought in enjang yang le 31,500 minus 29,6252 1875 he poisa cash in akeng lutang di chueng ma difference om lo tro because a base a capital base akan la difference om thera ocean shimani so this is how you will analyze and this is how you will solve the question ishe the mem Esther so now mem he yak ngai lo just for the understanding so now mem okay she thiam zel mo lo mo me
Yes, sir.
and tinge class an explain dan in chok topami ishe thiam sa em mi concept hi
Yes.
okay very good okay so this will be a revision for you right okay le capital account kan zo to tro question hen cash account po siam turin min te cash account ni kan siam patang he kan analyze to he ka rap meng all to adjustment of capital sumo kan se thiam lo bang me nya har kan ti le cash account kan siam cash account le cash account kan zir main mo I first class ani box ya isiat lawang tigal hau ta cash account to asset ania cash account to asset ania tro current asset ania okay assets yan rule ani ini assets account will always have debit balance kan tia will always have debit balance omzia chu whenever the value of asset increases asset account na value up punchuan debit side akan dang whenever the value of asset increases debit the asset account asset value up punchuan kan debit anga asset value an hiam chuan whenever the value of asset reduces you credit the asset account liabilities account ne opposite chiani chu this is the rule for asset account asset le liability rule in fet ochon nominal account rule in fet ochon your 80% of the problem is solved accountancy achon abak chu understanding the question and solving it simple as that hemi rule pathum chau ni chu real account po ngai lo personal account po ngai lo achon chu real account the concept the conclusion of real account and assets account is same real account rule chu debit what comes in tro alu tani chon kan debit ang antinan poisa lut ta se business a real account kan mang chon debit what comes in kan te tro debit side kan danga asset rule mang taila asset increase ani chon kan debit anga tro hai ai nang reng ani chu okay so it's very easy to understand it this way ledger po kan just cash account po a rule in kan threat hem theni okay so if you remember this rule 80% problem is solved le cash account kan siya kang cash account kan siya mang cash account will always have debit balance kan tetro omja chu debit balance omja chu the opening balance will be written on the debit side he debit ani tro enzang cash account balance he 2700 so asset cash account is a sorry cash is a asset account assets will always have debit balance whenever the value of asset increases you write on the debit side whenever the value of asset reduces you write on the credit side business apo isa lu chuan kan account balance kha punga tro I increase dona debit side akan dang business atang poisa chuak ani chuan account hi account balance an niamanga tro credit side akan dang simple as that le tuna kan tur chu poisa lut le chuak khani me le now you don't have to see the question also you simply can see the revaluation account partners capital account and you can prepare it tahian cash account tieng mai mulo tro cash account umlava so there is no change in the there is no inflow or outflow of cash le partners capital account kanena tahian you can see cash account tro first here see partner d hian capital tur akeng lu dona tro poisa business a poisa lu dona tro 21,000 lu dona so you write on the debit side to poisa lu dona account balance increase dona ni tro kan poisa ni sa ain kan balance kha apung dona tro so you write on the debit side to this capital account 21,000 akeng luta tro 21,000 akeng luta next capital le goodwill akeng lu dona tro po hi cash tho entry enting kan pass thin ta hen mo student ten problem anti solve thin cash account na hen enting entry kan pass thin le cash account debited to this capital account to premium kan dia tro 21,000 hi capital nya 12,600 hi premium nya answer total anyang le 21,000 plus 12,600 so 33,600 anya 33,600 he cash total line za paisa keng lutang 33,600 tro he omje chu he mi 33,600 a han capital le premium amount atelani oh he film kurang ai anti sol thinani okay so premium za keng lut le to premium to 12,600 oh le next kan ziak to he kan transfer to bokatro now again see cash o matro partner see hen cash additional capital to ra keng lu dona capital adjustment kan netro a capital balance atlema actual hi atlemani adjusted atamatro kan tisanga capital kha umje chu additional capital akeng lu tang eza akeng lu tang 1875 he akeng lu dona tro cash in tro kan capital balance sorry kan cash balance apung dona debit side kan dang oh to sees capital kan tianga 1875 oh next kanen tur chu chuak jong jong kha chuak ani chon kan paisa nei sa kha a claim do na tro a balance an hiam do na credit side kan dang oh le he refund business yan an excess paisa kha an pay le to tro an refund a he paisa chuak do ni business atang oh le ta hian kan zia kang credit side by is capital account by this capital account. Oh, example 5250 dule tahan po account inject here. Or you just write C capital, it's fine. No issue. Oh, no issue. 4875. Le, tikana sa watro. Topa balance kan zong. By balance CD to 28050. Hehi in eda nga, hehi in minus nga, topa balance kan ni cho 28050. Hehi balance sheet akan dangay ni. Oh, cash account here sa mem. Zonaw mem. Zonaw mem. Esther, cash account sa mem.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Zona ini chon zot ka lang. Oh, le, la sa kan siam tur chu balance sheet anya tro. Balance sheet of the new form. Umza chu A, B, C le D balance sheet kan siam do ni. Oh, sorry. Balance sheet of A, B, C, and D. So ide ila in Missy si hi FLM. Oh, zai thiam bo ka tro. Felania si si chu. Missy si. Le, next. Next. Sets, sorry, balance sheet thar kan siam do na tro. Eng ma en boy lovin. Old balance sheet ka na question amin pek sahi ka na revaluation account ka na oh he po hi en ngai to lo ni he po hi en ngai to lo oh exam time save tu ran jo ka shil cheu oh old balance sheet ka na revaluation account ka na tinge revaluation account ka na katina chan revaluation account na chon adjustment of assets and liabilities kan da thina tro revaluation account na adjustment lo chuan no change ani mai oh engma danglam na lo tina ni mai revaluation account item lo chuan tro so we will watch this, we will see this, and we will see the revaluation account, and we will prepare our new balance sheet. Okay, first hemi here can copy paste ang item here land building stock debtors and cash provision provision okay provision tro can copy paste pot ang item C land building furniture stock debtors are provision metro less hey present dan chu ni kasi lang chatting he teng hang present na chan hi cash account po kan sim to tro cash balance kan threto le next capital liability side kan nga present dan tak tak chu mo capital la patang class 11 point 0 nga tro capital plus liability is equal to assets the kan 0 class 11 tro. So the capital will always come first in the balance sheet. Okay, so we will write here capital account. Capital kan zia ka nga capital achon A B C le D ano matro. Next we will have our creditors, then we will have our bills payable. Bills payable. Oh, offline in tuition ka petrin. If any one of your friend wants to take tuition, I used to give offline tuitions also. Okay, so this will be our balance sheet. Okay, now let's see the old balance sheet. Let's see the revaluation account and prepare our new balance sheet. Oh, then in building all value here 72,000 on it. 72,000 on it. Now let's see the revaluation account. Exam time in safety. Oh, then in building is on the credit side. Credit side credit side is for gains, which means that the value of land building has increased. All value plus adjusted gain will be added and we will find out the new value 93,000. 93,000. Tiang book in furniture ka na lang. Furniture cho all value here. Among that may ating all value here 10,500 anya tro 10,500 here all value anya revaluation account na entire revaluation account na entire furniture hi debit side kan da tro hey a value at nyam tinanya loss anya tro hey kan minus nga then you will find out your new value. From the balance sheet value you minus this you will find out your new value. Easy. 9240 furniture to 9240 furniture is 9240. Stock. Now let's see for stock. Stock here 42,000 and yeah. Let's see is there any change. Let's see is there any change. Yes, 42,000 or 37,000. Stock to 42,000. Okay, yeah, 42,000 and yeah. And we have reduced the stock by 4,200. Tro hey loss side kan da tro kan minus nga ya. So you will find out your new value. 42,000 minus 4200 will be 37800. 37800. 37800. Debtors here 37,800 and yeah. 37,800 and yeah. Provision kan niya. Tro provision to future akan loss tur ka. Tro future akan loss tur hin jangele 1890 then you will minus this and you will find out your new value. 1890 you will find out your new value. 1890 35910 35910. Cash balance to hin jangele cash account kan same to tro. The balance of the cash account is 28050. This will go to our balance sheet. 28050. This way you will find out the total 2,04,000. Capital account here. Capital account here. Partners capital account atang balance to kan la dona ni. What is the new balance? Hey and lo to hey just for your understanding. The new adjusted balance is this. Wait. The new adjusted balance is this. This will go to the new balance sheet. 63, 52,500, 31,500 and 21,000. 63,000. 52,500, 31,500 le 21,000. So 1,68,000 will be your balance of four partners capital account. Next creditors kanina again balance sheet kanina 27,000 yeah. Then we will find out, we will see the revaluation account. Is there any change? Creditors team creditors omlava omlo bukanitro bills payable pomlava. That means that there is no change in the creditors and bills payable. Adjustment and boy I told this way you will find out, you will prepare your new balance sheet. 27,000 and 9,000. So if you add this you find out 2,04,000. Okay, so this way your balance sheet is completed. Satya ma'am. So now ma'am, Esther.
No, sir.
Recorded lecture si in ma'am.
Ay, engalaw.
Nge. Problem ni wag law mi accountancy
Subject dangvel. kazil riyat puna richuan.
Accountancy in zero vak lo mi.
I kazil tho ke ma bikin subject dang kazil riya
Okay.
accountancy card le bela kazirang.
Accountancy a problem in nem.
Oh, nei这个大厦安 explain hi ka she thiam lo thei lu ka.
Nya tikan live class jo in reng the recorded lectures po yan tak the YouTube video
Ah,
ani me student tam takin asar online in kan zir thei lawan ti thina mase adik lo ni phone a reels kan the games kan khel the YouTube a inge ke inge kati tum kha ke drama mi kha in thino ke drama te in the tro tinge lekha in zir thei lo hei kan thak ngai tuna CA ka zira tro CA finalist kan ya tun thlengin physics wala lectures kan thinani live lectures recorded lectures live lectures online in kasir okay it's very very beneficial kan inge discipline nga ni chu online ha chon so future this is how it will work on the future okay online fact to don ni future apo okay so you have to prepare yourself okay so then to kan du tok me nga okay one question chau kan choka hey 1.5 hour 1.5 1 hour 30 minutes of question pakhat chau kan choka ni ma se after this session for sure you will have some positive filter easier shimang hemi lectures apo okay so this is how I move atira mong chang in kakalchina atopa because the question student ten sarkan thethiam to anti chon we used to move very very fast so you understand you watch this properly next second term atang chon hybrid class kan ti kan tuma hybrid achon offline academy atuna class ka petrin thawa academy vai kona ka petrina chon gorka school tuition ka petrin boka kami tuition kan pek lai kha kan live ngalang epa this way we are planning to do it after second term after first term sorry John after kashil du che chu after first term hostel kan chan dona camping kan chan dona okay camping a chon you will get 24 into 7 assistants accountancy a ke ma ka nianga sir Rahul ka inge 12 pasarina ka ni ti ka shil to che tro chon CA ka zir lai me ka practical experience ka nga to ni accountancy chu kan mang tang kaya real life apo na kan thokhian kan mang tang kai lu tu kani then our BM teacher is Sir Tluanga hi chu Oikos higher secondary school senior lecturer ania Sir Tluanga le ke hian hostel kan tan dona kan edumi Sir Tluanga hi BM teacher ania hostel kan tan dona hostel a chon you will get 24 into 7 assistants and then on school ban vel le tuition pangai kan kalanga hostela tuition fee ma choi be ngai to lawin it will be included in the hostel fee tuition kan in kalanga 2 hours well chon after that so te kan yanga devotion te kan yanga chon zana lekha in zir lai hian entinan BM a dauti nei chuan sar thluanga omang chilang hostela kan riak chhok dona accountancy in chokanga tro accountancy a problem i om chuan sar rahula omanga BS in ziranga BS in zirlai zona in chuan BS teacher omanga dinan economics in chokatro question te in choka in zira problem in chuan economics teacher po emi BS economics le mizo english chu guest lecturer anyanga ke le sar thluanga chu kan om het dona kan om chil dona hostela tikhan hostel kan tan last year po kan tia camping Alpha Academy avai ko na kan ti sia every year kan tia student an lok puilu tu kani if you want to stay in the hostel after first term you can contact me school hostel chu ka fak pak lawa chan chu 24 hours guidance kan ni thelawa from the subject matter teacher tro ma se mount carmel chon anti chat thina teacher te po an duty thina okay ba se you're asking your same teacher it's very very awkward tro kan thianga student mindset chu okay so if you want you can contact me okay after first term we'll be starting it okay so this is all for the lecture thai ti chon I then tebula is so yanga is online class on tour te po ilo so mga and your friends Esther Elizabeth nin ka siya chon more one student you please watch the lecture so final project and na tikhan we make it accessible for you there is a reason okay so you please watch you please be sincere and any problem message up minzo theni whatsapp so we will end the class for today okay you may leave now thank you very much
thank you, sir.
well good night